when I see this card, um, what I think about is, you know how in the Bible it says the Lord has many houses, has a mansion with many houses. Um, Many houses. That's the universe. Um, Another way for me, my own personal, my visual of it is that, because I was asking about this, um, um, it's like, you know how you're outside, you want to get into some, you want to get in, go in somewhere, but you don't feel like you're good enough, so you get on you stand up on the step ladder or tippy toes because you want to see what's in there. And once you look in the room, you see all this things that you never thought you could dream of, all the gifts and promises to you. That's what this is. But when you have that lack mentality, you're looking like you're on the other side of the door looking into it. You're looking in. You see it, but you don't feel that you're good enough to receive it. But you are good enough to receive it. Um, Let me see. Um, I'll clarify them both, because I'm only going to take this card. In order for these things to happen, there's going to be change. And this is the infinity symbol also. I like this symbol. That means positive change. Once you work on healing your inner child of lack mentality, because it affects a lot. It affects a lot. And but once you learn to deal with this lack mentality, change will come in. Positive change will come in. And for the Twin Flame collective, it's a 4 in here, and that will help you get to the 4 of Wands. I don't have the 4 of Wands here, but maybe it'll come up. And the 4 of Wands is the beginning of union. My page, I will talk about union, but I don't really. I'm talking about dealing with inner child. But some people, they want to know if they're gonna be in union. If you do the work, it will help you get in union. Let me clarify this other part. In the past, you had the debauch. That means that you felt lack in some kind of way. This is a sad. When I see this card, it makes me sad. It's like smeared, not clear. It just looks messy to me. That's what this card made. When I look at it, is messy. So maybe somebody's childhood was very messy, and it is affecting them today in their life. But if, like I said, if you do the work, if you do work on your inner child, it will help you to be successful and move beyond what people told you. You'll be able to erase that tape recording that you keep rewinding and replaying in your mind, that you manifest and keep happening in the real world, in your present world. If you do the work, working on these issues, you can heal that. I did pull some healing stones, and you have to be flexible. So flexibility, I won't read all of it. It's the Brazilian Night. That's what that is. The Brazilian Night stone or crystal will help you become more flexible in dealing with your childhood issues. What this crystal does, it helps assist you in decision making. It helps to bring inner peace and self-awareness. It enhances flexibility in your life, assists in enhancing creative projects, and it helps self-empowerment. So, you know, dealing, if you deal with that that stone, it will help you with healing yourself and the your inner child issues, and it will help you create things that you always wanted to create but felt lack, didn't think you were good enough to be able to move forward with it. The last card I pulled was the Eye of the Storm, and this is a healing crystal, and it's number 48. The healing crystal. I didn't prompt this page, and it is called a safe haven. The Eye of the Storm is a safe haven for your soul, a calm center no matter what upheavals may occur, a life support system during stressful times or a serious illness. Hold on to it during challenges so that you keep things in perspective. So while you're going through your transformation, as you go to the world, start over with the world, because this is a number 10. Number 10 means that you're ending a cycle and you're going to begin a new one. Think about this stone, the eye of the storm is safe. Know that you're in a safe haven. For your self-understanding, you may be allowing the challenges and traumas of life to push you off center. Stress and pressure are a major cause of your disease. You could be focusing too closely on one aspect of life to the detriment of others. Look at the wider picture. Don't just look at what was done with you. You can create that. You can transform that and get past that and be done with it. So you don't have to revisit it again, but you have to fully deal with it. Divination. It's time to relax and let go of your stress. Stay mindful rather than watchful. Excessive adrenaline adversely affects your immune system. Switch on the positive potential in your cell walls. Meditate quietly to rejuvenate your DNA. And in your healing insight, you can stay centered and calm no matter what storm rages around you. So whatever issues that you have, you're deciding to deal with, and you know that are affecting you, know that you can be covered and protected. You always are. Don't forget it. This frequency is earthy and high, and it works with all your chakras. And the timing is any timing, and you're on your soul path. You're walking safely through the storm. So whatever storms, issues, childhood dramas, past, present, that you're dealing with, know that you are covered. Know that you can persevere through this. Know that you are more than a conqueror. Know that the people who did the things that they did, said the things they said, or whatever events that happened in your childhood that happened, those people had their own issues, and they were putting things on you when you were a child, and you didn't, you were a child, you didn't know any better, and you did the best you could dealing with that. And now that you know that you can deal with those issues, now you can heal them, deal with them. That's the end of my reading about this issue. I hope that it can bless somebody, help somebody, to really look inside themselves, see what they can create, for the future. Because once you deal with the trauma and drama of your past, your future is bright. The world is at your fingertips, you can manifest things. Speaking of manifesting, when I'm really, really, really sure, I like this format. I kind of seem like I'm on a good flow with this. I can I'll talk about how I actually got started with, doing this. How did I, what made me want to do this? What made me want to become a healer. I was told I was a healer many years ago, but I didn't understand it, you know, and I just was like, okay, thank you, and I kept it on. But this journey, you know, so many other things happened um, in my life that got me to this point where I'm here talking to others. Um, it's just a lot. You know, I want to make sure that you know that I'm a regular person. I'm not any better than you are. Is anybody, you know, I got this YouTube channel. Other people can do it as well. You don't have to do YouTube, you know. Like I said, I sing. I do write. I can be a comedian. You know, I like healing oils. I like plants. You might get anything on this channel. It's a lot of things that I have at my, you know, gifts at my fingertip that I can offer. I have words of you know how you get those you know how to do something, you know, I can't think of the word that it's called right now, but I'll leave this one. You know how you have those really tall candles, like this one? Let me get it. I'm kind of scared of it. See this candle? Whoa. I'm going to put it back because I don't want to get burnt. You all will not be laughing at me on YouTube. Used to wonder, how can I light that candle after I blow it out? Well, you could get those fire, you know, the one where you press the button and it flames up and you can light the candle that way. That works. But I tidbits. This is the this is a tidbit that I found. You can get, you know how long spaghetti, a spaghetti string of spaghetti is in its raw form. If you get the spaghetti and you light it, and then you can put it down in. That's how I like that candle. I get a strand of spaghetti and I light it, and then I stick it down in the to the wick and I light it. That's how I do that. So yeah, just a little tidbit. But oh, this is what I before I got on the other tangent. I ended up purchasing a GYM package. A lot of the ladies in the collective, they call it a Get Your Masculine package. That's what they call it. I'm gonna call it the gym because I didn't get it for that. You know, once I get my page situated with it, because that information on the gym package is amazing. It really is. It's kind of helped me settle myself on how to deal with things as a twin, how to deal with just myself, because I want to deal with myself, you know, deal with my inner child, and you know that was something that I knew that I knew that I wanted to deal with, and I wanted to help others deal with it in the collective. But when I'm ready to share it, I'm not going to call it the gym package. I'm going to call it something else. I do have a name for it. I'm not ready to disclose the name because I'm not ready to offer it. Like I said, I'm still getting my channel together. I'm still getting, learning a flow. This seemed like it was okay. I'm comfortable with going over. You know, at first I thought I was going to only do like 20-minute readings, but sometimes what needs to be said may call for more time to be needed. So I'm not going to worry about the time aspect anymore about that. So like I said, I hope that I can bless somebody, you know, whoever stumbles across my channel. And, you know, I hope that you can share it with others, you know, so that they can have the healing as well. Oh, I will be pinning that song, Inner City Blues from Marvin Gaye. I will be pinning that down in the, after this video is uploaded. I think that's about it that I want to talk about. Thank you all for whoever comes to watch and listen. Thank you all for stopping by. Like I said, I hope that you are blessed by this message, and I will talk to you all later. Stay blessed. Peace.